boys and girls, welcome back to day 2. Yesterday we thought about our animal. We drew him nice and big on our paper and went over it with a black marker or a black pen. So today what we're going to do is we're going to start coloring in our animal, but we're not just going to use normal colors. We're going to think about how colors and emotions are linked together. They come together, are linked together. So when I think about being happy or full of joy, I think about the color yellow, because yellow is a very happy color. When I think about red, I think about being angry or upset. And when I think about blue, I think about very sad and upset and so sad. Blue is a sad color. And when I think about being afraid, I think about the color purple. I'm scared. I'm worried. That's more like a purple color. And when I think something's gross or ew, that's disgusting, I think about the color green. So those are some colors that help us think about our emotions and relate it into a color. So what you're going to do today is you're going to think about your emotions and how you are feeling. So are you feeling happy? Are you sad? Are you angry? Are you scared? Are you disgusted? Is it gross? Okay, so I want you to think about those colors, and as you do, I want you to put them on your paper as your animal color. So it doesn't have to be just one color, it can be a couple of colors. So let's say I'm feeling very happy. I see my animal, I get to work with you, and I am very happy. So my animal, I'm gonna start coloring it in yellow because I am so happy to be with you. And as I'm coloring, I'm making sure that I am coloring in all those little areas, all those little white spots, and making sure that it looks nice and neat. And it's gonna take a little while, so, am I gonna be able to get this done? Uh-oh. I think that's another emotion. So as I'm coloring, I realize I'm kind of scared that it's going to take me a long time. So maybe I'm not thinking about yellow. Maybe I'm not happy anymore. Maybe I'm purple. Maybe I'm feeling kind of purple now. So no longer am I going to use yellow. I'm going to use some purple because I'm a little worried that this is going to take a long time. And I don't know how I feel about that. I want to make sure that I finish it in time. I want to make sure that I turn it in time. So as I'm doing purple, this crayon is broken and kind of feeling a little frustrated and a little upset. The color is broken and I'm having to go back in and color it nicely because I'm missing some white spots. I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm getting a little angry. Angry, that's another emotion. So I'm not coloring purple anymore. I'm going to start coloring red because I'm getting a little angry at how my crayon was taking a long time and it was broken, and I didn't like that it was broken. It made me a little upset to be using that crayon. But you know what? I really like this red marker. It's working really nicely. And I'm getting there. I'm not worried anymore. I'm coloring it in nicely. It is going so much faster than I thought it was going. It's looking so good. I am so happy with how this is looking. Wait, did I just say happy? That's a different emotion. So I'm not angry anymore. I'm happy. So I gotta put this away because I'm now feeling happy as I'm coloring this in. It wasn't taking that long with the red one. I was able to make so much progress on it, and it made me so happy to be able to color it in with that nice red marker. But this yellow marker, it's making me frustrated again. Does that mean I'm happy? No, I'm upset again. So I get to go back to the red one, which already makes me happy. So I have to go back to the yellow one. And the yellow one, okay, it's working for now. Yeah, okay, so I'm still kind of happy. But I'm starting to feel kind of worried that it's not gonna last. So, am I happy anymore? No, I'm worried now. Oh gosh, so I'm back to worried. Okay, I'm worried about that yellow marker not working. So I'm back to this purple, but my arm is starting to hurt. I'm feeling kind of sad that I have to, it's taking so long to use this broken purple crayon. It's making me really sad. So I need to use blue because I'm feeling blue with using that purple. It made me so sad. I did not like using that purple. I was so worried that the marker was gonna go out as I was using the yellow. And then when I used the purple, it just made me so sad. I like this color a lot. It's a pretty color. So maybe I'm feeling a little better. Go around the nose here. Yeah, that looks really pretty. I'm liking what I'm doing. Ooh, that looks really cool. I think I'm really happy. So, I'll have to go back to the yellow because now I'm happy again. Ooh, and the yellow is working really nicely now. I don't know what it was, but maybe it needed a little break. I think sometimes we all need a little break. So now it's feeling happy, I'm feeling happy, and I'm able to color this in nicely. Making sure I don't miss any white spots. Okay, I'm almost done with his face. He's looking so good. Oh, I forgot his chin. Get his little chin here, that bottom lip. All right, keep going. Uh-oh. It's starting to run out. Ugh, that's making me upset. Okay, I'm upset again. I'm back to red to color in because that yellow was starting to go out and it was not making me happy. I really like this red though. It feels so good. It's looking really nice. Now I can start coloring in here. Still feeling a little upset, but I'm starting to feel a little better. So once you've gotten to a good stopping point, you can stop for day one. Even though there are areas that are still not complete, we're going to stop for day one and we're going to work on it next time. Welcome back, boys and girls, to day 2 of our project, thinking about our emotions and using those emotions to help us create our art. we're thinking about the colors that remind us of being happy, being angry, being sad, being frustrated or scared or worried or disgusted. So I want you to think about those colors as you finish coloring in the rest of your animal. Okay, so I am completely done with coloring in all of my animal. And so I'm going to think about how I felt, and I can see I felt a lot of yellow. I used yellow a lot. So that means I was mostly happy as I was coloring this in. And now we're going to work on the area around our animal. So we can do this two ways. The first way is to create a realistic looking environment for where our animal lives. So this can be the jungle or the ocean. Wherever your animal lives, you might want to add different details to show that's where the animal, where his home is, where the environment is for that animal. Another way that you can do the background is to create different types of lines or designs that go around your animal. So I'm looking at my paper, and I don't have a lot of space to create an environment for my animal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create different designs that go around the animal. And so I'm going to think about different types of lines that I've learned. I'm going to do some spirals. And maybe I'll do some triangles that I'll color in. So I'm just going to go through and think about those different shapes to make different designs that go around my animal. So you can either make yours look like where your animal would naturally live, or you can have different designs going around your animal. Maybe I'll finish that pattern and make some spirals to kind of mirror that top and that bottom. So I'm just going to finish adding those details that go around my animal. Okay, so now that I have all of my background decorated the way I want it, whether it's making a realistic environment or making shapes and patterns and details that go around, I'm going to go ahead and finish coloring it in. But I'm not just going to use the same colors that I've used for my animal. I'm going to think about colors that I haven't used yet. So thinking about those rainbow colors, red, orange. I didn't use orange, so I can use orange. Let's see, red, orange, yellow. I definitely used yellow. Green, I didn't use green. Blue, I used blue. Purple, I used purple. And I didn't use pink, so I can add some pink to this as well. So I'm going to continue working on this and making sure that my background is completely colored in, just like my animal. Okay, so I have completely colored it in. Now the last thing I'm going to do is look back and find any little white spaces that I need to go back in and work on making sure that they're not there anymore. So I'm going to go back with my color pencil. That's the material I used, and I'm using the same color to make sure to get rid of any white spots that I find on my project.